Hello, everybody. What's up? To all the Powfish teachers out there, welcome. To all the teachers around the world, welcome. Right now, I'm going to break down 3 countries, Costa Rica, Thailand, and China. So all 3 are some pretty hot and popular destinations for TEFL teaching and TEFL certification courses. So I have 3 post-it notes right here that I'm going to share with, and I'm going to start with Costa Rica. So first of all, I started my TEFL journey in Costa Rica, so I do have some firsthand personal experience 2 times living down there, first in 2009 and then also coming back in 2015. Now, in those 6 years, a lot of things changed. Now, I'm just going to break it down. I'm not here to sugarcoat anything on these countries, and I'm going to state some facts and also some things from personal experience, so that way you guys can get both sides of the story. First of all, Costa Rica is a country with, I believe, still under 6 million people. So it's a very small country to begin with, and even the population is quite small. It's very little. Not a lot of people there. So San Jose, which is the capital where you'll fly into, it's like the international airport. And pretty much most of the jobs are going to be within that central Costa Rican area. Everything else is like tourism and beaches and rainforests and mountains and things of that nature. So some of the things that are great about living in Costa Rica or even just teaching there are, of course, the nature, the atmosphere, the beautiful beaches, all of the amazing wildlife and cloud forests. If you like to go surfing, there's tons of places to go surfing there. And just Costa Rica has just got this whole vibe. It's very, very foreigner friendly. It's got a lot of what they call gringos. So at the same time, the drawback of all that is it's quite expensive, and your pay, I know that some people have commented on one of my videos and they say that they make a lot more money, which they might, I don't know, but generally speaking, you're not going to make buku's amount of money in Costa Rica teaching English or tutoring English, okay? And then you have to cover the expenses. First of all, yes, Costa Rica has Uber. The public transportation is okay, not great, like super old buses from I don't know, maybe from the 80s, like these old Mercedes-Benz buses, God bless them. And God bless the buses, okay? So Costa Rica, when you get to the beach places, same thing. I mean, you can get a couple of cheap hostels, and the food is actually not so great. Yes, Costa Rica has amazing and delicious fruit, and there is good food there. I mean, you can find some good food. But generally speaking, it's a lot of rice and beans. Like, I'm talking about the culture. Now, the last thing I'm going to say is for Costa Rica, it is a Christian type of society. So these are huge factors. It's very Americanized. It's very much, when I was living in America and then when I go to Costa Rica, it's different. Like, especially the first time I left and lived, 6 months abroad with a host family. That was an amazing experience, but I never really felt like I was getting away, which I'm about to break into, which is Thailand. So look, Costa Rica is a great place to start out. And also, by the way, I should have mentioned this in the beginning, Spanish. Spanish, if you really want to practice your Spanish language, which is very essential these days as it's one of the most popular global languages in the world. So that's a huge advantage as well. But as far as English teaching and kind of climbing some kind of ladder of economic prosperity and job opportunities, it's not really there. Okay? So now we're going to go over here. We're going to jump over here to Asia. We're here in Thailand. Look at the beautiful sunshine, sun setting right now. I'm in between my classes on Powfish, and that's why I decided to make this video. I need to share, and that's why I think we're all here. Thailand. Okay, here we go. So let me go back over here to this card. Yes. All right, here we go. Let's start off with the Thai language. I should have started off with the Spanish language on the first one, so I'll start off with language here first. In a global since the Thai language is not so important as compared to Spanish or as compared to Mandarin. Now, with that being said, the Thai language is a good language. It's a great Asian language to start off with, and it's a cool language. I like it. I'm learning it. Now, there's beautiful beaches here, of course, super tourist friendly. I mean, Bangkok is the #1 most visited place in the world. It now beats London, it beats Paris. So Thailand is a wonderful place. They have hospitality down excellence, okay? Now, the food. And compared to Costa Rica, oh my gosh, I love Thai food. It's so good. Thai food is amazing. And what can I say? The soups and all the different variety of rices, spicy food, sweet food, sour food, the little sweets, very, very vegetarian and vegan friendly, of course. So for me, Thai food is like, every time I get away from it, when I go visit a new country, I'm like, oh, I can't wait to get back and eat a spicy Thai soup. Now, here the culture, heavily influenced by Buddhism, unlike in Costa Rica, mostly Catholic, Christian based. Now, and also very Americanized. Here in Thailand, yes, there is a foreigner influence. Yes, some things are quote unquote Americanized, but nothing compared to, in a sense, like Costa Rica. Out here, you can see temples instead of churches. Out here, you can see monks walking the street and people praying and stopping what they're doing. And these are things that I never saw before until I came here to the Asian world, which for me, I really like it because I'm a really big adventurer. I'm an explorer, and I like to learn as much as I can. So everyone out there that's watching this video, if you like to learn, if you like to travel and practice languages, meet new people, then get that TEFL certification, get out here, start traveling, start teaching English, and start living your dream. And you don't even have to call it a dream. You just got to go out there and do it. Write it down and make it happen. Now, one of the things I didn't mention about Costa Rica was if you are from the West, especially Canada or, even the UK, especially USA, about 50% of the people watching my videos are from the USA. Costa Rica is very close. Thailand and China, of course, are a huge jump very far away from home. So that's another thing that you're going to have to face, is that Thailand is much further away from home. Okay, guys? Now, the people here, Costa Rican people are very friendly. They're great. However, the hospitality in Thailand, the things that people have done for me here, people did amazing things in Costa Rica. But here, amazing is it's like a tidal wave. Now, that's another thing is because I'm a teacher. And when I tell people that I'm a teacher, here in Asia, Southeast Asia, teachers get a lot more credit, a lot more respect than the Western world. It's just a fact. It's a great fact too. It's a good thing. It's a good thing to be a teacher out here, okay? So the next thing is, in Thailand, if you're going to teach English at a school, most of them will be at public schools. Most of them will not be English centers. Like in China, they have lots of English centers. So if you're going to be teaching English in China, you're going to have lots of public school offers. There's a lot of camp offers. There's a lot of different type of things. You got to research that. Now, of course, in Thailand, as I mentioned, the population, you got about 6 million in Bangkok, almost about 2 million here in Chiang Mai. So the population, of course, is bigger than Costa Rica. And here in Thailand, the population is it's not so as crowded like it is in China. And the weather here, it's beautiful right now. This is the best time to be in Thailand, is December and January and even early February. I mean, I'm out here in a jacket right now. The sun is hitting me. It feels so good. Okay, so that's pretty much it. And, the internet here, both in Costa Rica, the internet's okay. The internet's out here is okay in Thailand. Now I'm going to get to China in just a second. So Costa Rica, I would say it's almost like a stack. I feel like I went in order. Costa Rica is a great place to start. It's a great place to pick up Spanish. And then you kind of make the big jump over here to Thailand. And you got the huge wave of new culture, a brand new type of language. It's a tone-based system, 5 different tones, similar to Chinese. And, over here it's Buddhism, a different culture. Just everything is very, very different. And then like you're respected as a teacher and you get paid better and the cost of living is very, very low here. And then if we're going to jump all the way to China, that's right, we got a few more minutes. We're going to jump all the way over here to China. Okay? So it's kind of like, I'm not saying this in a way of like who's the poorest country or anything. I'm not saying that. I'm specifically talking about possibility and opportunity as an English teacher, mostly native English speakers. And this is kind of like the ladder of growth. It really, really is. Now, you can become very successful in Thailand, without a doubt. You can go in and become an internet celebrity success here in Thailand, without a doubt, if you put your mind to it. Now, we're going to jump over here to China. Mandarin. We're going to start off with the language, just like we did with Thai and Spanish. Mandarin, technically, more people are speaking Mandarin than any language in the world, home-based language. You got over a million people, over a billion people in China, like 1.5 billion people. Big, big number. Big cities like Beijing, 23 million people. Shanghai, Shenzhen, Guangzhou, Harbin up in the north. You got, it's all spread out. Major cities, gigantic cities, you know, subway, crowded, you know, it's also historical. There's this like this energy that you feel when you're in China that I've never felt before. I don't know if because the country is so old or like I'm from America and, you know, we think of China as like this ancient place and it's like the music of China, the Chinese music. It's like being in a different world in China. It's like, I don't know, I can't describe it. It's a really, really interesting place, and it's definitely not what I thought it was going to be. And I mean that in a good way. So if you really want to get more opportunity, China is the best place for opportunity, hands down, for native English speakers. If you're going to teach English in China, you have lots of opportunity. And it's not just all about opportunity, guys. The Chinese culture, which there's all kinds of cultures, there's all kinds of dialects and stuff like that. But generally speaking, I love Chinese people so much because they're curious, they like to learn, they're very educated people. They have learned that reading and writing, you know, from Confucius and Lao Tzu and great sages of like that in the past have influenced their education. And to see that in 25 years, you know, they went from not the wealthiest country, and now they've just exploded onto the scene. And now they're like the most dominant country in the world, right? You know, Russia, China, and the USA. They're the three biggest world superpowers. Now, China, of course, very far away from home. Now, China, of course, amazing, these big, gigantic cities, but also beautiful, breathtaking mountains. I'm going to be getting better videos out there for you guys. Right now, I'm coming to you this raw, trying to give you the facts. And then I'm going to travel next year more. I got the iPhone X. I'm going to get great video footage for all you guys. I want to show you what this place is all about. I'm going to show you guys. It's my dream. And then also China. You're going to see Chinese characters like here in Thailand. You're going to see Thai letters and stuff. It's going to be very, very different. Now, how much do you get paid in China? You can get a lot of money, and it's low cost in China. Now, if you live in Shanghai or Beijing, yes, you're going to pay more money than like you will in Thailand, but still, you're going to get paid a lot of money in China, and generally still the cost is low, okay? So, all in all, I covered everything on here. And the demand in Costa Rica is very low. The Thailand demand is high. The Chinese demand is high for native English speakers. Okay? And this goes for North America. This goes for New Zealand. This goes for South Africa, UK, Irish, Scottish, all you guys, you know? So anyway, I got 20 seconds. Please hit that subscribe button. I want to say thank you guys for checking these videos out. I really appreciate it. If you got any questions, please let me know. Which country do you want to teach English in? I'd love to know. You guys have a great day. Remember, enjoy and keep teaching and keep traveling and keep inspiring so that we can have a beautiful future for everybody in the world. All right, this is Camden. Adios, amigos.